Hello, I'm Ellen, and welcome to our weekly reading. This reading is for the week of April 9th through the 15th, and we're looking at two aspects, our human selves and our soul selves. This week we're using the Housewives Tarot deck, so let's get started. So, our first card for our human selves is the moon. Doesn't that look just so sleepy? Look at the cold cream and the curlers. How old school. You know, the first thing that comes up before I give way to my guides for their message is the cold cream and the curlers are things that would have been applied in the privacy of the bedroom. They wouldn't have been seen in the public eye, so to speak. That's the first thing that really stands out to me here. We'll find out more about that. With the moon, there is an intuitive intelligence. With the moon, there is a privacy, almost a secrecy. Except intuition is not secret. Intuition is open for all. With this, ask yourself how your intuition is in hiding. How are you hiding your intuition? How will you bring it out of the bedroom and into the daylight, into the public way? Ooh. So isn't that something? By virtue of the work that I do, which is nothing like what I started my work years doing, my intuition is pretty much front and center. I don't share every part of it only because there are so many layers to it, and the layers continue to be revealed. It's very much for me like peeling back the layers of an onion. There are so many layers, especially if you're working with, say, a Vidalia onion. They're huge, right? And that's really how I see intuition. No sooner do you unveil one layer when all of a sudden you're realizing, oh wow, it's time to unveil the next layer. That's how it is for me. And I suspect it will be the same for you if this is something that you've been holding back from embarking on, or you've started, but maybe I just heard there's some reticence around being more public with your intuition. My question to you would be, why are you hiding that part of you, which is equally as much a part of you as your laughter, as breathing? Everyone breathes. Everyone laughs at one point or another. Everyone has intuition, has intuitive abilities. What's holding you back from using those in a very front forward, open way? Everyday way. That's something for you to inquire within yourself this week, and maybe to challenge yourself a little bit to be more upfront about what's going on for you intuitively, what you pick up intuitively. Share it with those you trust. Share it with your best friend, with your favorite sister. Okay? And know that in breaking that ice, it will be easier for you to be more open with yourself about what you're capable of that way. Okay? All right, so that's for our human selves. Let's find out about our soul selves. And we have the Knight of Cups. So, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, definitely a ladies' man type. Let's find out what the message is around the Knight of Cups. We notice that the energy of the Knight of Cups is one very assured, one who has an understanding of his or her emotions, and also is in compassion of the emotions of those around them, knows how they may be in conference with others' emotions, knows how they may be in attention to others' emotions, and in this way understand this is a function of the soul. The soul is always in compassion. The soul is always in empathy. And yet the soul is tempered from being disrupted, from being disabled by its compassion and empathy. And we would ask for you to permit your soul's energy to assist you in this manner. Wow, okay. I really so appreciate the statement that the soul is compassionate and also empathic. The soul is basically the ultimate empath. And yet the soul does not get hung up on other people's stuff. It can feel it, it can honor it, and yet it isn't going to be crushed by it. It isn't going to be sent to bed with a headache from it. Instead, it's going to flourish with it, and it's able to support others that way. So definitely these two are walking hand in hand, arm in arm, matching each other's strides here this week. And it's for us to tap into them. It's for us to really truly have this sense of challenging ourselves this week to do more, to be more upfront with that intuitive part of ourselves and stop treating it as though it's something that needs to be kept secret or is supposed to be kept secret. That isn't the case at all. Okay? All right. Off we go on our merry ways. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. You can click the bell icon at the bottom right-hand corner of the video, and that will notify you every time that I post a new video. If you have any comments or questions regarding this reading, feel free to leave them in comments below so that we can all appreciate them and learn from them. And if you feel like you would benefit from working with me through an intuitive session, you can use the link in the description below to contact me. All right? Until next week, you take really good care. Lots of love.